How big of a problem is a one-car garage? Say if you're selling, you're marketing, or what can you do if you have a one-car garage to improve it?
It really depends kind of where that one car garage is located. So if you're in Minneapolis, maybe not as much as if it's in Champlin, because little bigger lots and more city life. I think the biggest thing with garages is that it's storage space. So if you can create a shed or ability to be able to add on, I would definitely be promoting that. If you're in the under $400,000 range in Minneapolis, the house can totally overshadow that garage.
Generally, correlation between bedrooms and garage is very important, because you have a 6-bedroom house, you're probably going to have more than one driver. You're probably going to have 2 or 3, 4 drivers at sometimes because of the kids growing up, right? Usually the ratios are the same. So you go into a neighborhood where we're selling big 6-bedroom 2-stories, they need big 3-car garages or 4-car garages. Now, that exact little rambler you saw, there might be a really nice 1 or 2-bedroom rambler with a nice basement. You can see it's a lookout in the front, which is very unusual for Minnesota because it's very expensive to build that way, but it's cool looking. But the thing I observed right away, look at the windows above the garage. Now, this is very clever. Like what Chris was just saying, this is right on the money. You have a garage that, let's say that garage door is 7 feet. Well, you got about another 5 feet above that. So now you have a 12-foot high garage ceiling height. Now you have storage that you can hang down. You can hang bikes. You can hang whatever. They actually even have some of these cool at the State Fair. A couple years ago, I saw a guy that basically had a system where it was a bar, would twirl and lift up the pallets. So he had like 3 pallets wide in the back of his garage. He hit a button and all like his riding lawnmower, snowblower, and kids' junk would all come down together, then rise back up together to this. And I'm like, no ladder needed. So now you can be an old guy, not have to worry about falling on a ladder. You just hit a button. Pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's just so it's coming up with solutions towards that one-car garage. But in general, if we're looking at it totally, a one-car garage will hurt you. There's certain circumstances and ways in which to be able to kind of get around it. It all plays into it. Andy's right on the nose. I mean, you do have a 6-bedroom house, you got a one-car garage, that might be a problem. But if it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath in Minneapolis where they're using bikes and commuting and they just have a car that sits in the garage, that's not going to be a problem.
See, if that house had a 3-car garage on it, I could sell the crap out of that.
I'd love that. It's a good looking house right there.
I think it is too. I really admire it. I love that stone up the front.
Kind of a walk up. They basically got a lookout type lot. You had to kind of bring it up a little. Looks a little more pronounced.
You see how the basement window, Chris, coming out the front? That's a front lookout, which I'm guessing in the back, the yard goes down, so it's a forced walkout. And so they have to bring the house up higher, which adds the steps in the front. But that's all okay. It adds to the character. I think it's kind of cool. Because I bet you from the garage, you can go 5 steps down and you're in the basement too.